Hey everyone, Jeff Ninneman here. On behalf of the entire SCGA, we welcome you to the 116th SCGA Amateur Championship here at Oakmont Country Club. Now we're going to take you on a tour of some of the course's most pivotal holes and talk with some of the folks who are going to make it all happen. Okay, I'm joined by SCGA President Al Frank right here at the beautiful 9th hole at Oakmont. Al, we've talked about this a lot for the last weeks. What's the experience at Oakmont going to be like for these players?
I'm convinced that we're going to have a great turnout, that we're going to have a lot of fans out here. There's going to be a lot of excitement, and I think the players are going to really experience a fantastic tournament.
Al, what makes Oakmont such a special place?
Well, that's an easy question. I think the support from the members, the enthusiasm from the members, the participation from the members is going to make this a real special event this year. The competition is going to be great. They're going to have a really good time. The golf course is going to be perfect. I'm very confident of that, and I'm looking forward to a great 3 days.
Joining me now is Course Superintendent Kurt Desiderio. Kurt, the question players always ask, what's the course going to play like?
Jeff, the course is going to play firm and fast for this event. We have it in great condition. Fairways are perfect. Greens are smooth, rolling about 12 on a stem meter. Should be a really fun tournament to watch, and it should be a very good test of golf out here at Oakmont.
Kurt, Oakmont's always been ahead of the curve. Just this last March, you guys finished a major project where you took out 26 acres of turf and replaced it with native areas, such as the one we can see right here off the 10th tee. Talk about the impact that's had on the facility, your membership, and how it affects the playability of the course.
Yeah, Jeff, we as a club wanted to be environmentally progressive with our water conservation. We think it turned out beautiful. We think it added a lot of definition to the golf course and tied the golf course together with a common theme.
It looks great. We're all looking forward to seeing how the course plays for this top caliber player. I'm here with Oakmont's head professional, John Milligan. We're going to walk through 3 of Oakmont's key holes and talk you through some of the decisions you're going to have to make along the way. John, starting with the very first tee shot of the championship, walk us through this very first hole.
You look at it on paper and it seems like, oh, this should be an easy eagle, par 5. It's a dogleg left uphill. But as you're nervous in your first shot, I mean, that out of bounds is staring at you right down there on the left. The fairway doglegs pretty severely to the left that you can't see, and it's a straight uphill shot. And then to top it all off, we probably have our most severe green on the golf course.
John, once a player gets to the green, where do we go from there? What's the strategy?
Well, hopefully you're on the right level. It slopes severely from back to front. Keep it up on the top ridge, it'll be a straight uphill putt. Just want to keep it short of that pin.
All right, well there you have it. Number 1, sure to be a pivotal hole out here. Okay, John, hole number 7. Lots of teeing possibilities here. We're standing at 289 yards. Walk us through this decision.
You obviously can't go right. We got a big bank over there on the right, so you don't need to hit a penalty shot, and then you're dropping the native if you go in there, so it's not a real good deal. It's not an easy up and down, depending on the pin placement, if you even get at one of those greenside bunkers.
We all know about that famous back left hole location here. Tell us a little bit about putting on this hole.
Yeah, that back left pin placement is the killer pin placement. I just think you really got to take your time and find out where that ball's draining to. I would spend some time on this green in your practice round, definitely.
Right. I think one of the ways you best put it was we're going to see a lot of birdies here, we're going to see a lot of bogeys here. Okay, John, we're on our last key hole, and that just happens to be hole 18 here at Oakmont. This hole's going to alternate between distances of 646 yards back here at the tips up to 554 at the blue yardage. Walk us through this tee shot.
It's a double dog leg. Not real great sight lines off the tee. It's tough to pick a good spot. You miss a fairway out of this rough, it's going to be tough to give yourself a good look at the green.
Okay, our final key shot. It could all come down to this. We've gotten 500 yards of this hole out of the way. Now we're left with this approach. The champion could very well be standing over this shot with the tournament on the line. John, take us through it.
It's an uphill shot, a little cornering wind in you, so it plays a lot longer. What makes it really difficult, though, is you can't go long.
That forward tee, which very well could be used on Sunday, can a player navigate this dog leg and get there in 2?
Yeah, but the length that these players hit it is doable.
All right, Pro, toughest question I'm going to ask you all day. What do you have to shoot to win?
I personally think between 6 and 8, but it could be down as 4 or 5. Depends on the weather too. If it's really hot next week, and that 36er could be a grind, but I'm going to stick to that 6 to 8 area.
Well, there you have it. We hope you'll join us in person July 10 through 12 at Oakmont Country Club for the 116th SCGA Amateur Championship. If you can't make it, make sure to tune in at scga.org, where you'll find live hole-by-hole scoring throughout the championship, as well as videos and recaps each day. Thanks again. We hope to see you at the Amateur.